Welcome back, family, crew, peeps, and creeps. Today we're looking at Hands of Steel from 1986. Original title Vendetta dal Futuro. It's an Italian-made film starring Daniel Green. He was a TV star. He was in a lot of stuff back in the 80s, and he's actually in Kingpin and Dumb and Dumber 2 and Me, Myself, and Irene. So he's been in some big Hollywood stuff as well. Now this one's from 1986, the same year, yeah, Lightning Video release. This was bought from a friend of mine. He was on it back when I worked at a theater years ago. He was on his yearly trip with his wife at the time, and he was just out thrifting and whatnot, and came across this, and he knew I liked VHS. This is really before I was into VHS collecting as much as I am now, even though I had my collection, of course, from when I was a kid and a teenager. But he thought this was interesting, so he picked this up for me. It's got a price tag there of $3. I don't know if that's what he paid for it or not. But interestingly enough, I don't think he knew this at the time. But while it says down here directed by Martin Dolman, it's actually directed by Sergio Martino. Because in the 70s and 80s, a lot of Italian-made films, when they were released in America, they'd take the Italian name off, like Sergio Martino, or even Lamberto Bava, a lot of people like that, and they'd replace it with more of an Americanized name to try and make people believe that it wasn't actually a foreign film. Of course, it's got the almighty John Saxon in there, of course, too, who's always great and everything, and he's in so many fantastically bad 80s movies. It's action sci-fi. A cyborg is programmed to kill a scientist who holds the fate of mankind in his hands. He fails and hides in a diner in a desert run by a woman who likes him. The people who sent him are after him, and so is the local arm wrestling champ. So this is just great, corny, Italian action fun. There's a great scene in it that there's this guy, he's sneaking up on another guy, and he has his hands kind of like this, and he sneaks up on the guy. When the guy turns around, he like backslaps him like that. Funniest damn scene. I think I took a video of it at one point years ago and put it on Instagram, but I just thought it was just the funniest thing, the way he attacks that guy. I actually do that to my niece and nephew all the time. I'll sneak up behind them when they turn around. I'll have my hands like this, and I'll pretend to backslap them with both my hands. It's just so funny. That clip may even be on my main Instagram or my main channel, BAC Archive, somewhere. Just a little short clip from that film. I just thought it was so funny. So Hands of Steel, 1986. Vendetta dal Futuro, directed by Martin Dolman, otherwise known as Sergio Martino. Sergio Martino did a lot of great stuff in the late 70s and 80s. A lot of kind of the cannibal films when that genre was big. Let me know what you guys think. As always, leave your stories below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.